Hello everyone, welcome to Alphawisdom. I'm Mystic Cassandria. We're following the same guide as before. These are the things that we're looking for, okay? Now, we have two sets of hands. First set, belonging to the same person. Second set, belonging to the same person. All right, left hand, right hand. Left hand, right hand. As we look at this, I want you to focus on the fingers. Fingers. Looking for lengths, comparing the index with the ring finger, and taking a look at the little finger and see if it's low set, or is it long, or is it short. And then you're going to peep at the thumb. All right? Then we will get to the lines. But there's so much going on with the fingers. All right. These hands, we're determining whether it is what hand type it is. And I can tell you from the start, this is a fire hand. Fire hand. Rectangular palm, long, and fingers not as long. Doesn't say the fingers are short, but they're not as long as the palm. Over here, the fingers are almost the same length as the palm. The palm is square. But since they are not the same size, they are just a wee bit shorter. This is an earth sign. An earth sign. And just for information, you always have a square palm, shorter fingers, and this person is practical, conservative, and reliable. They're builders, craftsmen, gardeners, farmers, country lovers, business people. They like routine. As far as deadlines are concerned, and certainly as far as money is concerned. Okay. Now, as a quick review on the fire, we have a rectangular palm with shorter fingers. This person is adventurous, passionate, spontaneous, enthusiastic, impulsive, self-interested, and self-motivated. They're workaholics. They do work a lot. And they seek active, exciting life. They like a challenge and they're willing to take a risk. So that gives you another idea of what's going on. But let's go back to the fingers now. Looking at this one, there are gaps in between, indicates independence in thinking. This has to do with business and finance. They're a little open to it because it's a small gap. And here, they don't work alone. Here is the same. The only difference with the fingers is this finger is leaning over, but it's leaning like from the base, not from the top, where we do see that happen a lot. So I would say rather than it being leaning, it's a leaning finger, because if this leans, it will lean toward the ring finger whenever there's a lean from the middle finger. And that's not the case. It seems to be headed toward the index finger. And I would say that there might have been an injury with this finger. How it is, it's just sort of there, almost like in mid-air, okay? And let's take a look at the little finger. The little finger reaches this point, so we can say this is long. Remember, the tip of this must reach this point. This is higher, and it's higher here. So it's pretty much the same with the left hand and the right hand. Probably the differences will be in the hand itself. Let's take a look at the thumb. A little curve here indicates some flexibility, and the curve is here too. Flexibility. This is active, your will, logic. It seems to be in balance. There's balance here. And the same thing here. So no change here with the fingers. Let's take a look at the next one, the other person. Okay, when we look at these, we can look at the fingers. Everything is all there. There's a slight lean here with this finger. And then again, it's not a lean because look at this. This is low set. These are short fingers. It's with both hands. This is short. It doesn't reach this level. Okay, so since it's short, but also take a look here. This is a low set finger because this point is almost at the base of the finger. You see how this dips? If we could draw a line for a curve, we'd have to dip down. So this would be considered low set. That's probably why this finger is shorter, because this finger is not lifted up from the root of it. Okay, so what happens if that's the case? We have an issue with relationship with the male parent, the father. A little problem there. Either he's not there, the father's not there, or he's there, but yet he's not there. You know, there's no connection there. Or maybe the father travels a lot and is not there to give the nourishing and the development needs that the child naturally craves, okay? And we have the same thing here, not as low, not as low. There's a curve, but it doesn't sink like this one, you see? Not quite, a little different, but it's still short, okay? There are gaps here. This person is more open than that one is, independent, will invest, we'll talk about their finances. Here, enjoys working alone. They'll work with others, but they have no problems in working alone. Let's look at the thumb. Looks like it's good balance here. It's curved. The finger's curved here, and it's not so curved here. So I see that a lot. You can be more flexible with one hand and less with the other. Okay? Now, we're ready to go into the lines. Let's see what's happening with this one. Well, here is the lifeline. I don't know if you could see it, but this is the lifeline. It's joined to the headline. And look at the disruption here. Let's compare. Here is the lifeline. It's joined, disruption. Either hand, it's ruption. This is saying you're destined to have islands and disruption in the line up until about age 20. And since it goes about here, this is getting into the early 20s, I'd say around 24. And with this one, it doesn't go quite that long. It may be a year less, not much, okay? So that's what's going here. And the line is going straight. So this is a practical thinker. The line doesn't curve, it just goes straight. Let's look at this one. We have disruption at the beginning. Headline and lifeline joined. Joined here. Same thing. Everything seems to clear up around age 20. That's not uncommon. I just want to point that out. Okay? Okay, let's take a look at the heart line here. Disruption. This is a little better. A little disruption, but not as much as this one. But it clears up. The lifeline really clears nicely. It's smooth, no breaks here. This is good. Oh, sorry. All right, I'm not seeing a fate line. I have some short lines in here, but not enough. Okay, sometimes that happens, but that's why it's good to see a variety and just see what's going on. Well, I hope this helps. Thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying your holiday or your time, if you have free time. Welcome to the new subscribers. So glad you're here. Glad you found us. Well, love yourself. Take care. Love and light. Bye.